What's going on, my Grooves and Groovesters? I'm your host, Lauren, the Groovy Antagonist, and today we aren't actually doing all too much. I'll be completely honest. What I wanted to do was, was literally anything to make up for the past few streams that, if I'm being completely honest, just haven't been great. The past few streams, this is a very temporary solution to this format, what I'm trying to do here. I'll eventually swap out the background for something a little bit better, but if you haven't noticed, these past few streams have not been amazing. Let me actually pull up my channel right now to sort of illustrate where I'm getting at. But yeah, okay. Let me actually show you guys instead of just describing it. It's gonna be black for now, but give me a minute. Yeah, but what? No, that's not what I wanted. No, I don't want image 9. I want window capture too. Thank you. So, it doesn't look like I streamed this week. But I did. And none of the streams were all that good. Which made me really disappointed, because not only do I just not like removing streams because of, you know, bad quality or whatever, I also got a new mic. And you can't hear my new mic in any of these streams. And I want to show off my fancy little doodle daddly, or whatever is a cute name for an object. I want to show off the thing I paid way too much money for. But, you can see here, if you go to, you can now upload your own dubbed audio tracks. No thank you, not auto-dubbed at least. I would rather speak, like, very poor Spanish than have an AI auto-dub over me. I respect my viewers a little bit more than that, but these past two streams weren't great. And I was thinking of, like, what game to cover instead, but I was really struggling to think of a game. So, I decided, you know what? We're not gonna play a game this time. This time, I'm just gonna speak for about an hour, because that's gonna be better than whatever these were. So, if you're fine with that, I'm just gonna ramble about whatever the heck I think of at this exact moment. Now, like I said earlier, I have a brand new mic now, which I'm hoping will make the streams feel less, I don't know, maybe not less is not what I'm looking for. I want it to be a bit more, maybe professional, maybe. That's a good way of putting it, I think. You know, when I was conceptualizing this stream, there was actually a stream that I kept thinking of, and I think it might be my funniest stream of all time, although the actual stream itself kinda sucks. I think my funniest bit was going to this stage, and I'm really proud of this bit, where it's perfect. You hear the crowd going, you're like, huh? What's going on? What's going on? What is happening? And then, please let me skip forward. And then everyone's cheering. And
I
then
know it's been a
me,
while.
right there, in the center of it all. And I was thinking, what if I return to this? I decided not to do that, because this isn't special. This isn't special at all. I'm just talking for, like, well, I'm stalling. I'm stalling, you know why? Because there's something that's gonna happen in the middle of this stream. Now you might be thinking, what's gonna happen in the middle of the stream? Well, I don't actually know if it's gonna happen in the stream just yet, but I've been told that there's gonna be a little surprise earlier in the stream hosted by a friend of the channel, and I'm not gonna get into it just yet, but I want you to know this stream might take a Sniper Wolf direction. Who knows though? Who knows? Alright, now it's time for me to just think of topics that I wanted to cover. I conceptualize a little bit of what I wanted to talk about, but some of this stuff is like niche interests of mine, and I have no idea what you guys want to hear. Especially while chat's not really going on. I do want to talk about a series that I've been wanting to come back to for a very long time now, the Homestuck series. If you guys are unaware, you guys probably are aware, but I used to cover Homestuck on the channel, and then I suddenly stopped because I moved PCs and I couldn't access the archive anymore, and the archive was taken down because Andrew Hussey personally hates you and me. But now that the first 4 acts, just the first 4 acts, it says the first 5 acts are there when I'm told it's corrupted and that it won't actually work. But the first 4 acts, supposedly they work. And I want to cover these on the channel so bad. And lucky for you guys, for those of you who are eagerly anticipating the return of the Homestuck series, I am proud to announce that I believe it's actually later this week. I'd have to double check on that, but I want to say this upcoming Friday is going to be the return of the Homestuck series, which I'm very excited for, and I'm hoping it'll end up more like the other Homestuck streams, and not like last week's upcoming Hive stuff. Not upcoming, that it already happened, huh? Like, not like last week's already happened. Oh my goodness, happened Hive swap stream. That was really disappointing, because I felt that I had all like the formulas worked out for that one. I thought, man, this is gonna be the best stream for the channel, and then it ended up being potentially one of Groovy Antagonist's most boring streams, which I was just really disappointed by that. Yeah, okay. Before I get into niche interests, I gotta think if there's anything else I want to talk about. I'm very scared. For no real reason, really. I guess not. I guess it's sort of my channel updates, new mic, upcoming Homestuck stream. I do want to cover Castle Crashers at some point in the future. I don't know if it's probably not going to be this upcoming week, because I spent a lot of money this month, so I'm trying to get more before I spend anything on anything else. But I do want to confirm that sometime in November, I'm gonna be looking forward to a Castle Crashers stream. I think it'll be the first Monday of November, which I'm hoping is gonna be the case. November is gonna be a very exciting month. For Groovy Antagonist, I don't really know, but I do know that this month, November, is the most... It was the most hyped up I've ever been for a November ever, and I think it's going to be my favorite month of 2025. I don't know if it's going to be Groovy Antagonist's best month, but I do know that it's going to be the best month of 2025 in my personal life. If I'm going to be honest, my Grooves and Groovesters, 2025 has not... Castle Crashers! Hi, Pigeon! 2025 has not been too kind to me throughout this entire year, but there was something that made 2025 worth it to me, and that was the expansion of the channel. Once I believe we began 2025 with we were probably still in the 90 subscriber range But like if I go all the way down to the thank you for 100 subscribers. That was 8 months ago. That was in February. So Groovy Antagonist, give or take, has like gained 50 new subscribers this year. And that was something I was really, really happy about when it was happening. And seeing this channel get so far has made all of the pains I've had to experience this year, all of it, worth it. I think we've come a long way since I began this year. And I am incredibly excited for what 2026 is going to end up like. Because I have no idea what's going to go on, but I already know that I'm looking forward to it. So, I don't know. Thank you guys. Because without Groovy Antagonist, without the success of the channel, without you guys supporting me and my endeavors, I think this year would just suck. This year would have been so bad. I used to consider this my least favorite year. Nowadays, not so much. There's been quite a bit of highlights. But, it's down there. It is definitely 100% down there. But, I don't know. You guys made it better. So, thank you all for that. Anyway, let me stop being tree levels of sappiness. And alright. Forgive me for a moment. I'm about to talk about some things that are not gonna be relevant to you guys. You guys are not gonna care about whatever the hell I'm about to say, right? But there has been so many things bugging me recently in a short time span. And my personal Twitter account is private, so I don't really have a public place to talk about them. So I'm going to abuse my platform to talk about object shows. Oh, ew, no, Groovy Antagonist, don't do this, please. I know, I'm sorry, okay? You guys deserve better. I'll admit, you guys deserve better than this. But you decided to stick with me, alright? So we're doing this, alright? I'm talking about object shows. I want to talk about Jack and Jellyfy, right? I want to talk about this specific channel. Now you might be thinking, why? Why am I talking about this specific channel right now? And I'm trying to say to you, hey, let me get to my idea before you start asking me questions, god damn it. Anyway, hi Tango. Tango's on my lap right now. Tango, if you aren't aware, is my cat. Say hi, Tango. I'm gonna put her in a mic. Maybe you guys will hear her. Yeah, that's Tango right there. I'm gonna be talking about object shows, and more specifically, I want to talk about this specific episode, BFDI Teapot 20. I had to wait so long for this. I think it was like a month and a half for this, which is incredibly long for an object show episode. Or not an object show episode. I'm sorry, I didn't have to wait like a month and a half. I had to wait like 3 months because this is like this plus like, yeah, okay, sure, I know how to math. I had to wait like 3 months for, yeah, 3 months, because this is the last episode in this series, right? I had to wait 3 months for this. And this episode, it was hyped up so much. It was played in movie theaters. And I didn't get to see it because 1, tickets sold out too fast, and 2, if I got to see it, that might have been worse for me, because Tango, stop trying to claw my mic, please. Tango, please. Thank you. If I got to see it, that theater would have been like filled with so many 5-year-olds, and I would have felt bad as a 19-year-old fan. I would have felt like the oldest person in that room, and I think I would have cried my way home that night. Anyway, this episode hyped up so much. And I watched it when it released on YouTube. And it made me realize, am I too old now? Because this episode was just so... It was just so mid. It was hyped up so much, and the animation quality is definitely improved over, like, I don't know, Teapot 19 in comparison. But there was so many things in this episode. And it made me realize that I don't think I'm the audience for this anymore. And that's a line of thinking that I've had before. And then like a good episode drops and I'm like, nah, I'm still internally like 7. But this episode was so just okay. It was so just fine. It is a perfect 7 out of 10 episode. And this was played in movie theaters. AMC thought this was so good. But not me. Not me, no. I thought Teapot 20 was fine. And I want to illustrate an example of this, hopefully without getting copyright striked. So I'm gonna start playing this muted, right? Epilepsy warning, by the way. So let me get to like the dramatic I guess Teapot 20 spoilers if you actually care. Let me get to like the emotional seeds to this, right? So the number 1 is pissed. The number 1 is pissed because the number 3, this thing, started sharing. And sharing is caring, but not to the number 1, no. And the number 1 is like the G-Man antagonist of the entire series. Is supposed to be hyped up as the number 1 villain of all time. The number 1 villain who's gonna kill everybody. And it's gonna be a bad ending. And to get pissed off. And to get this scene I'm about to show you is so funny. The number 1 gets so mad. And everyone's crying, and everyone's like, "No, don't do it!" Like this is the exact scene. Oh my god, I need to show you the deliverance of this line.
Are you okay? Just get out of here! 1, you get out of here!
That is so. One, you get out of here! What is this show even about anymore? And the emotional climax of this... Oh, they're crying. These people are murderers, by the way. And they're crying because the number 3 is about a... It's about a... The number 3 is dead. And this is supposed to be like an emotional scene, right? You're supposed to be like, oh, that's fucked up. I can't believe the number 1 would do this. And then this is the lore explanation for why the number 1 then gets trapped into the moon for all of eternity, left in eternal silence until like years later. And it's supposed to be so big, but it lands far, like flat on its feet because the dialogue's like, "No one, you need to stop this. You're being a meanie poopy." And it's so funny to me that this frame is a frame you're supposed to take seriously. You're like, no, that's bro, that's the GOAT. That's literally my joke, right there, right then and there. As someone who hasn't cared about stuff like this since I was 8, I hope you know you sound crazy, but I agree with what you say anyways. Thank you, Pigeon. By the way, let me know if this, like, boxy style is, like, too much for you guys. I felt a more consistent chat would be better for a stream, but... Oh... I think maybe we can have it a little bit less boxy, actually. Let me, instead of box, we're gonna go... What does old school look like? Oh, that sucks. What does chunky look like? That can be better. Okay. The entire thing is gone now. It looks great. Alright. Oh, you like the boxes? Okay. You guys have been reset, but like once you guys start talking again, the boxes will be there. And the boxes are gonna stick because I think that's just better for oh, the boxes come back! Well, the boxes are back. I hope you're happy. Anyway, the number 3 is so and you're supposed to take this scene seriously. And like, by the way, I wasn't in theaters. Obviously, I said that earlier. But like, let me show you this stuff, right? I've been told that like every single like person in the theater, when these two people were on, hold on, let me see if I can get it like a frame, oh, I'm about to do the most insane Google search of my life. No. Okay, well, I guess my frame doesn't exist, and I look super silly now. But you know how these people are algebrailians. They're in numbers. Well, guess who is on screen at the same time? Not these two. One of them, and you know the other. And you know exactly how that went down, apparently, as I've been told. Anyway, it's just so stupid. It's like, this episode made me realize, wow, this show is for preteens. And I'm not 14 anymore. And I need to stop watching shows for 14-year-olds. I don't know. Like, obviously that sounds like an obvious message, but it's like, this felt like a slap in the face. Like, this is the moment I realized that I wasted so much of my time on whatever the fuck this is. And maybe, just maybe, I should watch shows for adults. Which is why I'm announcing today I'm starting my own mature object show. That's right. I'm piloting my own object show live in VC that's gonna be 100% more mature, dedicated to mature audience. Alright, let me tune in. Let me tune y'all in. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to do this for a minute because I need the window capture to work. Please let me, please. Not snipping tool. Can I please get Fire Alpaca? Can I please get Fire Alpaca? Hang on. Streamlabs likes being difficult every once in a while. I used to be a fan of BFDI, but what is Teapot? Teapot is the newest season. It stands for the power of 2. 2 is the host, and is also a number. A live show, how exciting. Yeah, it would be very exciting if it worked! Hold on, let me actually, maybe I have to update it. There you go. There you go, okay. Alright, we're gonna introduce the main character, alright? This is Gunny. Now, Gunny. You know how the people of Teapot, they like fun and numbers. Well, this guy likes something a bit more highbrow. He likes letters. This is his catchphrase. Is it a G or is it a 6? Who knows? He uses wheels to walk. This will be important character development moving on in the future. As you will see, he has a tragic backstory, alright? And I'm gonna portray it for you now. Well, that didn't mean to show you that. Cuba jump scare. Okay, alright, this is a tragic backstory, alright? So, as we all know, there was a war. The Vietnam, right? Now this is Gunny. Gunny got legs, right? Super legs, his real legs, super strong legs, #1 legs in the world. And he's like, yeah, I got legs. But oh no. Nuclear bombing. Nuclear bombing doesn't like legs, because as you can see, nuclear bombing does not have legs. And what does nuclear bombing do? Bam. Gunny no longer has legs after this. Boop, 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 boop. This is to indicate that they're missing. And that's his tragic backstory. Now there's another character too. This character is so serious. This character's name, once you give me a minute to fill in the serious eyes, is Serious Cake. This is a cake that's serious and isn't fucking around. What's his catchphrase? I'm not fucking around. Because he's serious. I hope you guys enjoy my show. It comes out November 32nd. Tomorrow. Is that Vietnam? Yeah, that was Vietnam earlier. I'm glad you know your countries. So, I'm glad I got that out of the way. I'm glad I can trust you guys with my cringe hyperfixations. So, I want to talk about a newer thing that I've been getting into recently. As you can see, you guys know that that art exists, right? There are no chainsaws. I'm about to get into that. You're gonna be very excited for this one. I wanted to talk about this new thing I've been into. I'm gonna put you on some shit, right? Have you ever heard of this guy? Actually, I'll paint you a picture, right? So recently, my friend who's a spider introduced me to this fucked up guy. Right? And he looks a little something like this, right? Right, picture this guy. But he looks slightly different. Well, it doesn't quite look like this. Give me a minute. Please find me a transparent image. Please. Looks a little something like this. And my friend has convinced me this entire week to read because of this guy. Now you need to understand that I'm like functionally illiterate. I don't really read too much. And this guy who drew this creature that I'm about to zoom in right now, this creature that you're looking at right now, who's gonna slightly move towards the center here. He drew this, and he got me to read. Now you might be thinking, what exactly did he get you to read? I understand that this is guy who looks like he has a chainsaw for a head. But what does this even mean? What does this even mean? This doesn't even mean anything to me. This isn't even Object Show. This is like lazier than Object Show. And honestly, yeah, you're right. This is totally lazier than Object Show. But hear me out, right? I'm gonna show you an example. I'm gonna write in VC right now, not VC, on stream right now. I'm gonna write fan fiction, right? So Chainsaw guy pulls up. Chainsaw guy. He's me. The chainsaw guy. And Machinima is like, holy shit. Is that a chainsaw dude? Or whatever? I don't know. And then the powers. I have a dark mode extension that I didn't know would turn everything dark mode, including that emoji. So the powers uses a fucked up evil emoji in this universe, right? This is this jit cracks birds. And Aki, that's one of the guys, right? He's like, I'm so gay. An angel. He says, I'm so gay. And then they make out. Alright. Now, you might be wondering, where's all the Object Show characters? That's where Fiery comes in. Hey guys, I'm in this one too. And Leafy says oil cake. Then Dennis, the main character, who's the chainsaw guy. He says, I love Teapot 15. It didn't ruin the series, actually. Teapot 15 is great. And I love it. Teapot 8 kinda sucks, though. Now, Dennis actually brings up another point that I completely forgot to talk about in my Object Show second. So give me a minute. I'm going back to this, right? I want to talk to you about the switch up. This damn dirty switch up they've been doing. I recently saw this tweet on Twitter. Oh, this is going to be so risky. This is going to be so risky looking up on Twitter. Give me a minute. I'm going to pull up the tweet outside of this, right? Because if I show the wrong thing on Twitter, see, I'm on Twitter right now, and I already saw a GIF I cannot show on YouTube. I've been spawn camped, right? So I want to talk about this tweet. I want to talk about this tweet in particular, right? Hashtag BFDI, hashtag Teapot. What's the worst written Teapot moment so far, right? You have this moment, which is pretty bad. because, I mean, Winner, he, like, Clock's being kind of an ass, like, throughout the season to Winner, and this guy's name is Winner. And he's striking back, and he should be, but at the same time, he's not being like an ass on purpose. He's genuinely misunderstood. And Winner's kind of over-exaggerating here, so I can see why someone would think that's a bad scene. Me, personally, I don't really have too much of an issue with it. I didn't really like the arc that the series was going for, but at the end of the day, could have been worse, right? This scene, this character, Teardrop, should have been eliminated a long time ago, and these two try to keep Teardrop uneliminated. I don't know if my cursor is visible. I might have disabled my cursor. But this Eraser and Metal Snowball guy, they try to keep Teardrop safe. And they shouldn't be doing that, because Teardrop should have been eliminated a long time ago. So I understand, you know, why this scene's bad. And honestly, I kind of agree. I kind of agree that this scene's not great. This is Teapot 8, by the way. We're going to come back to this scene. And in this scene, I don't really remember it, but I remember thinking that it was not very great. So I understand why people don't like it. This scene, though. This scene, I saw everybody, and I mean everybody in the community, everyone that ever exists in the Teapot Sphere, they were all gassing this scene up. They were all saying, this is so cool. I can't believe this is the direction that Teapot is going. It totally deviates from everything it's established in the past. And it's super interesting. And it's super there's no cursor? Darn. Well, I will make sure to describe where the cursor is supposed to be anyway. This scene, everyone was gassing up. Everyone was saying it was really good. And now they're trying to say it's the worst Teapot moment so far. 8.9% of the people out of like 600, almost 700 really, say that this scene sucked. But it's like, it's one of the reasons why Teapot 15 is like as good as people say it is. And then when I realized that people started turning on Teapot 15, I decided on my main channel, not this one, so you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it watched. I decided to revisit Teapot 15 because you have to understand Teapot 15. I'm not going to play it, but I am going to keep it up here for the sake of making everyone focused. Teapot 15 was like my favorite episode for a long time because of how drastically different it was in the direction it was taking everything. Like, this is a specific shot that made me realize that this was like my favorite episode of all time. Like this one, where everything is so beautifully put, and is flashing back to all of like the previous assets that have been seen around the show, and the music's dramatic. I'm gonna play a little bit of it, and it's the season 3 theme, but like slowed down. It's silly, right? Because they're all objects, right? But at the end of the day, you've learned to like these people, and you've sort of seen them throughout all these stages. And once you're like a longtime fan, it's kind of like, you know what? Yeah, this scene is silly, but it sticks with you. But then I realized this is kind of like the only good scene in this entire episode, because the rest of this episode completely ruins the timeline with all this time travel shenanigans, and it caused like a permanent dimension rift that you can see in like all of the episodes moving forward. You can see it like right here, this crack in the sky, and it caused so much like inconsistencies. And the episode itself, besides this like climactic scene, is not nearly as entertaining as I thought it was. And that was another reason, that was another part that made me realize, you know what? What have I been gassing up this entire time? Check your DMs? Alright. Give me 1 second. Spider? Spider, what did you just make me accept a collaboration toward? Ladies and gentlemen, and gentle days, I want to make sure everyone's included. We're woke antagonist. Spider has prepared something for me to react to on stream. And I am a little bit scared. But hopefully this will be something. I see.
Yo! Has anybody seen my girl Lauren? She needs to come outside right now. So, Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. Hey, Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. We got some french fries. Hey, Lauren, come outside.
Okay, first of all, I do want to point out some inaccuracisms right here. This is Cinema Sins, right? Hold on. So at first, I want to acknowledge that the McDonald's fries, they have like a beef thing that they cook it in, which means that I cannot eat this as a vegetarian. One sin.
Right. Hey, Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. Hey, Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. We
I'm not even looking at the center of the screen.
got some french fries. Hey, Lauren, come outside right now. Right. We got some french fries. Hey. Right now. Go ahead.
Really? My feet is out there?
Take a bow.
That's...
Okay, now turn around. Don't make a sound.
See, I'm not even turned around. I'm not even turned
Make
around.
a
My back's
sound.
turned
Circles
around.
around.
But like, it's not. I don't even have my head turned around. That's crazy. That's crazy, actually. 5 dangs for that.
Circles around. Hey, circles around. Hey, circus around. Hey, stop clowning around. Hey, now eat some hay. Hey, B C D E F G A. Okay, let's play. Want these french fries? I don't think so. Have bad gas? Bean burrito? Look down there. Spilled some Cheetos. Who's outside? Yo, that's
Doesn't even rhyme.
Lauren. Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. Hey, Lauren, come outside. We got some french fries. Hey, Lauren, come outside. Hey, Lauren, come outside. She got her french fries. Hey!
Thanks, Spider. Oh wow, I got it spilling over the place. You think I'm just some messy slob, huh? Really? My name's not spelt like that. 2 dangs. Saw someone Google Play and Spotify. You got my channel? You got the lyrics? You got the lyrics? You pulled up. You think. What is this link even direct to? Nothing. Okay. You're selling this on Spotify? And you got my Twitter in here? You got my everything in here? And you got me to sign off on this? Spider. Thanks, Spider. Thanks for that, I guess. Well, where was I? Oh yeah. I don't think T-Pop T15 is actually that good. And because it's my favorite episode of the entire series, I've been thinking maybe I'm just wasting my time with this show. Can we get a... I'm not moving over from this. This is... Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but Spider's actually working on a video right now about his experience at a movie theater. A movie that I got to see pretty recently. But he wasn't allowed to see it because he doesn't have an ID. And they didn't think he was old enough, which made him realize that he was a twink. And you know what? I want to give a moment of appreciation to Spider for finally realizing this. For finally taking initiative and saying, yep, I have a problem. Thank you, Spider. We're clapping for you. And now to clap with my hands. Spider, thank you for your music video. I think it's great. It's growing on me. Anyway. Spider just sent me a DM. You wanna go, bro? Also been saying that in chat as well. Any day, Spider. Any day. Did I even have anything else? I think I just wanted to complain about BFDI all stream. I think that's all I wanted to do. I don't know. Chat, I wanna say something real quick. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but 143, 144. Here's my plan, right? Me and Spider, we're like twins, right? Like, Spider's Phoenix, right? I'm Miles Edgeworth. Actually, no, I'm more like Maya Fey because I kin her, and she's a girl. So, basically, what I'm saying is, we're twins, right? So I think we need to be subscriber twins as well. Which is why I'm doing a call to action, right? If I get one more subscriber, I'll do the Spider Sonic special. Do I have to call you? Fuck it. You know what? I'm in Stream VC right now, Spider. I'm in Stream VC right now. Come at me. Come at me. We'll talk about how we need to be subscriber twins. We need to have equal number. And then I can be a little bit higher, but don't worry about it. So, I'm just saying, if you think that me and Spider are the #1 in the world, we need to be subscriber twins. All I'm saying. Oh, hi, Spider. Is that you?
You wanna go, bro?
Oh, really? You're starting this with violence and an echoey mic. Apollo Justice. They're trying to call you Apollo Justice.
How dare you?
They're
I
trying
made
to-
that video. I made that video with love.
Exactly. He made that video of love, and they're calling you Apollo Justice. That's crazy.
That's the best video I've ever made. I even put captions on it.
Well, you put cap.
You wanna check?
You put captions?
Yes, I did.
Ah, I
Wanna
forgot
see?
about my deaf audience. I'm so sorry.
Go
I-
on, watch it again. Watch it again.
Has
Go
anybody
on.
seen my girl
Again.
Lauren? She needs to come outside
Again.
right now.
I'm doing it.
So, Lauren, come outside.
I see the
Lauren, come
captions.
outside. Lauren, come outside.
Oh, it's such
Lauren,
I understand the
come
video
outside.
now.
Hey, Lauren, come outside.
Such a
I'm gonna
beautiful
like
Lauren,
it.
come
video, right?
outside. Lauren, come outside. We got
this shit
some french
is
fries.
bang.
Hey, Lauren,
It's a
come
beautiful
outside.
video.
Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come
Best video
outside.
ever, actually.
Lauren, come outside. Hey, Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. Lauren,
You're being
come
awfully
outside.
quiet. Do you not agree with
We
me?
got
Spider, I just have one thing to say to you.
What is it?
You tell me to come outside? Well, buddy, I'm coming.
Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. Lauren, come outside. We got some french fries. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Spider, you might need to upload this to Spotify. I think you can make it as like a #2 rapper.
I'm not a rapper. This was made out of love. Love and friendship for my friend
Wow,
who
you
exposed
think
my
rap
deepest
isn't made out of love? You're disrespecting the art, the culture. It's actually crazy. It's
You
actually crazy,
told
guys.
everyone. You told everyone live on stream my deepest, darkest secret.
What? Your deepest, darkest secret is that you're like a rapper? Is that your deepest,
No.
darkest secret?
No, the twink thing.
Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that was supposed to be a secret. Whoops. I'm so sorry.
The entire world knows.
Gulp. Also,
Fault F4. Fault F4. Why are you like this?
I want to say, Lauren, come outside. It's up there with your best videos. It is not #1. We all know
What the
what your
hell
best video is.
Let me
In fact,
guess.
I'm gonna do a Lauren cover of your best video right now.
Are you gonna? Are you gonna?
Well, maybe not. It's Chainsaw Man spoilers. Maybe not.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Thank you. You've saved everyone.
So if you're a nerd and you're into that, tune off right now because I'm gonna not actually.
Please.
We'll live react to your other videos, right?
I only have.
Can we get your thoughts behind your video called Hey Guys?
How old is that one again?
Many.
I said how old was it? What do you mean many?
Bro, you just posted. Are you proud of this video? This bro you posted.
Bro,
cringe?
you just posted cringe. You are going to lose subscribers.
You very proud of this video?
I freebooted it.
You freebooted
That's
it? This is not even your video?
No.
You took someone's video? Oh, but the one where you call Sonic the Hedgehog a beta cuck, that's your video though. You
Yes.
made that. Like this is
Welcome
There used to be another.
this is
freebooted video on my channel.
unapologetically your voice.
There used to be another freebooted video on my channel called Lightning McGroomer.
I saw that. Yeah, I remember you uploading that video. I know you didn't I know you didn't make it though. I was like, wow.
I could make my own version though.
Dude, I gotta Judge Jax Films your entire channel did actually.
I've only made like 3 noteworthy videos.
Well, I'm gonna Judge Jax Films your entire. I'm gonna play bingo with your video.
Please don't bingo. There's a high likelihood you'll get an Edgeworld video.
Free space for Edgeworld. Ding. Like that's what it's gonna be like.
Am I gonna have to unlist them alive on stream? Am I? Am I, Lauren?
We'll see.
Are you gonna make it? Am I gonna have to make it lost media?
Spider, do you mean to tell me that slowed him down? Hashtag TF2, hashtag SFM, hashtag source. Please let me see the other tags. Hashtag Team Fortress 2. Do you think that's gonna go Lost Media?
No, because I actually made that one. Yeah, I made that. Pretty sick, right?
It's a pretty good video.
That'll slow you down, you.
Yeah, it's the best video I've ever made.
I gotta tell you, your SFM skills were blossoming here, and you never picked it up again. I'm just saying. Maybe the world needs more Spider Sonic SFM.
The reason why I can't stay live on stream. By the way, it's all Lost Media now.
No.
Oh, wait, there's one left. There's one left.
Don't take down my favorite Spider Sonic short. Please. Please.
Not the not the short.
No,
not the short.
the Ed's World. That's World. No.
It's gone now.
That was Ed's World. Your most watched video was one of those Ed's World videos, and you took it down. Oh.
No, my most viewed video is actually a video I made when I was 9 of me in a Spider-Man costume. No, we can not watch it. I was 9.
Okay, fine. Whatever, eye rules.
Are we gonna have a problem here? Are we? We're gonna have a fucking problem.
Left 4 Dead Part 2 when? I like playing Left 4 Dead a lot. We can do Left 4 Dead whenever. I literally have no problem with doing a Left 4 Dead stream tomorrow. You want to see a Left 4 Dead stream? We'll do it. We'll do it. It's simple as that.
Oh, what the fuck?
Genuinely, I really love Left 4 Dead as a game. I'm down to do it whenever, wherever. So yeah, Left 4 Dead Part 2, anytime.
Please do not CinemaSins my videos.
If I do CinemaSins your videos, it's gonna be its own video and not a live stream. And it's gonna be on the worst translations of all translations.
But everything I said was right in it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be contrarian over everything. Actually, I'm gonna call her Mori because it says so in German. German sucks. Ding! That's gonna be the video.
I want to say so many words, but the YouTube gods are looking up above me from the skies. I can hear them crawling in my ears.
Oh, Spider, don't say a slur. Don't say a slur.
Fuck!
Whoa, Spider, is that a little close? That's a little close, Spider!
Call her Mori!
Gulp. Guys, when me and Spider, because we were reading Chainsaw Man together, when he was introducing me to Chainsaw Man, we were reading together, and his favorite character is his Fammy character, right? And
Fammy?
I gave...
Quotation marks.
Quotation marks. And Fammy is supposed to be the famine devil, right? And I was thinking, and it made me think of like all those images of like supposedly communist Russia and how there was like all those like empty supermarkets and stuff. Obviously, as you know, that was actually taken from like the remains of capitalist Russia, and I don't really want to go over the actual stuff and how it was like fabricated to make communism look worse. We're not going to get over the political side of it. But anyway, I was thinking of those and how like that's kind of related to famine, the lack of food, and it made me think it'd be kind of interesting if Fammy had kind of like a Russian accent. So I did a Russian accent for Fammy, his favorite character, and he was pissed the entire time. And the second day that Fammy was like there, I was doing the accent like this that I usually do from the Fammy voice, and he was like it sounded like he was taking a shit. Like he was pissed. He was genuinely so pissed. Invite me to Left 4 Dead game so I can shoot Spider in it? Sure.
No! What are you doing?
Spider, we have plans.
I hate my life.
We went from 5 people to 1 person. That's crazy, actually. I'm sad. I'm sad.
'Cause
I'm
this
so
is why
sad.
the people like me. You see, you should make fun of me.
Well, you're still in there. It's kind of interesting if Hammond had 9 boxes of fries to eat. You know, she gets very hungry. She probably would eat 9 boxes of fries. Would you, Spider?
I'm gonna play a soundboard.
Okay.
Are you guys going trick or treating?
Are you guys going trick or treating? Spider's getting notifications.
Lauren, come outside. I'm not gonna jump you.
Nope. Guys, if you think Spider is gonna jump me, like this stream right now, so that I can be protected by your likes. Let's go. Anyway, an hour is up. I usually go a little bit above an hour, but I think I'm sort of done talking. I think I'm out of stuff to talk about. Thank you
I'm
all
so
for tuning
close.
into the stream. I hope me and Spider can become subscriber twins. And that's gonna be it, my Grooves and Groovesters. I've been your host, Lauren, the Groovy Antagonist, with your co-host, Spider Sonic. Spider, do you have any parting words?
Fuck you.
That's